Hello everybody and welcome to Little Inferno as the title screen is about to appear. This is a indie game basically where you burn stuff. This is the game for the pyromaniac in everybody. And I would also like to point out that this game is pretty basic. All you do is burn things. And that's about it. It's more of a app even than a game because this is the kind of thing that you would actually, it's even on the mobile devices. It's the kind of thing that you would play while you're at a doctor's appointment waiting for the doctor to come in and say, "Oh, whatever your name is, please." It's time waster basically. A very fun time waster, but it's not the kind of thing that I would see anybody playing for hours and hours and hours on end. See why. I'm not going to start a new game because it's kind of pointless, and you'll see why later. So this is pretty much the start of the game, but it's actually the only place in the game you go, except for the ending, which is good. So here we have our catalogs here, where you could pick stuff we wish to burn. Everything you see here is something you could buy. So, for example, we're going to buy a mini nuke, cedar, and some light bulbs. And let's buy a miniature moon outfit. See, everything here costs money, and right here, if you look right here, is a timer. And believe it or not, you actually have to wait for these things to arrive, which is also part of the problem I have with this game here, and many other people have with this game, is that you literally have to wait for stuff to come to you like a mobile game, except it is technically, but it's not a microtransaction mobile game. In fact, it's actually supposed to be a satire of a mobile transaction game, with the problem that I have is that it's not, to me it's not funny, to me it's actually kind of insulting, because if you're supposed to be making fun of something, it's supposed to be funny, and it's not funny. It just ticks me off because I have to wait for everything. And look, I built a man. It's the Wicker Man. Yeah, let's nuke him. So basically, there's only one button. You use the mouse basically if you're on PC, but and you use the. It's kind of obvious what you use your fingers for the mobile version, and also the Wii U, which I also thought was pretty interesting. There's a Wii U version of this too. And of course, spiders drop down. Also, if you run out of money, it's impossible to lose money in this game, because when I burn stuff, as you're about to see here, burn, 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 burn. Basically, every single thing does something different. So I'm going to set these up here. We have a fan, which we'll see later. So we're going to set this on fire. Then we'll go buy a moon, which levitates everything towards it. The way you progress through the game basically is you unlock, actually they're right here, is to unlock combos, which you do get stamps for. See, I haven't even bothered getting all the later end ones because they're kind of pointless at this point once you finish the story. Because like I said before, this is more of a time waster than a game. I do have to admit that the fire is actually pretty cool looking. It's actually the most realistic fire in a video game I've ever seen. But like I said before, once again, it's a time waster. I won't play this very often. I mean, I suppose it'll be more fun if it's on a mobile device. Oh, and a real big thing is that some of the stuff you end up waiting at the most 5 minutes. You can see right here, 5 minutes for a specific item. Well, some of the items are, well, I think 5 minutes is the most. I don't remember offhand. I just know some of this stuff can get pretty lengthy to waiting for. So some of this stuff comes in pretty cheaply. Some of it does not. Let's buy this. And once again, you have to wait. Now, you do have these stickers here, which you can... Oh, it's still burning. Let's see if we can break it. And it's not breaking. Click them up. That's not what I wanted to do. Click the money. And if you ever, for some reason... Well, it's impossible at this point to actually... When you beat the main game, it's impossible to actually run out of money, because the only thing you can spend it on and not get money back is purchasing the catalogs, which I've unlocked all of them, and then adding more slots for more items. Forgot what this does. Oh, is that what... No. Let's burn it all. Not pretty quick. Like I said before, if you ever do run out of money, more spiders will come down, and also that's another thing, is that you only get 999 coins maximum. Meaning, if I wanted to buy a bunch of the more expensive stuff, like right here, or the sun, miniature sun, especially, that's 600 gold, 600 coins, or whatever they call it. I don't even know what they call it. You can't, because you can only hold maximum of 999 coins. So in order for me to actually have every single one of these be a sun, I would have to constantly individually buy them, then buy other stuff to make more coins, and then slowly, which would take forever, which I'm not going to do. This one's always fun. Start. And there we go. Now, they do give you these stamps, which can speed up the shipping time, and I think it costs like 1 stamp per 30 seconds, so the really expensive stuff, you could actually end up checking out a whole chunk of your stamps, but like I said before, it's a time waster. Yeah, so main point of the game is, ooh, very pretty. Just burning stuff. I mean, that's really pretty much it, unless you count the story. The story is good, though, even though it does have this sort of themed message to it, which I won't spoil for you, because personally I don't like giving out spoilers. Unless I give a... Well, I'm not going to spoil this one, because, guys, this thing is too good. So I was trying to think of what stuff we can buy. Let's buy some mini galaxies. Then, where is it? It's right here. There it is. 2 minutes. So, just like that. There we go. And then we have to wait. So while we're waiting for that, we'll burn some other stuff that will not take long to come in the mail. Oh, now I have to restock. Now, the things in gold, you could just buy in mass over and over again, which is really weird, because I bought things. You know, let's buy some batteries. Nope. So we got a raccoon. We're gonna set him on rocket raccoon. We're gonna set him on blaze, and then smash him about. I do like that every single item does do something completely different. When it burns, well, not completely different. That's gonna explode any second. There we go. You'd think they would check do some safety tests on these things. Yep, there we go. And we're still waiting. And see, there we go. I was right. It's 30 seconds for each stamp. Where'd the coin go? Oh, there it is. Floating around. We're going to do something fun. We're going to freeze. Going to freeze the galaxies. Or freeze one of them. So now we have our frozen galaxy. Oops, I dropped it. Oh, there we go. Let's buy every single thing that would explode. Just to see how big of an explosion we can get. Trying to remember what explodes exactly. Don't think anything from there does. Mini nuke does. Batteries explode. Probably should have bought those last because of the time. I know there's... I missed something, or maybe not. Stop being so frozen. We'll put the batteries up here, and of course, wait. Not wait for that. See, the problem I have is that it wouldn't be so bad if the stamps came in more frequent at the end game. I mean, in order to progress through this main storyline, you do have to get more. You do have to unlock these combos, which do give you more stamps. So I could, if I wanted to, complete these combos and get more stamps from them. And of course, there's even a World of Goo combo, because of course there's a World of Goo combo because this is made by the same team who did World of Goo, and that one is one of the best indie games out there. So I'm going to put this right here. Oops. Let's put the mini nuke up there anyways. Oh, that was fun. And it's, like I said before, all you're doing is just throwing shit in the fire and burning it. And that's pretty much it. So I think before I end this video, I just wanted to show you this video because, you know, I was bored and needed something to do, so... Oh, I knew there was something I missed. We're going to try this again, except this time I'm actually going to bother to make sure that nothing blows up prematurely. Or actually, I'll do what I've done before. I think that's every slot. Nope, one more still left. Let me just wait. Okay. Forgot what this does. Oh, why is it... Oh. Why is my fire changing colors? Oh, there we go. Like I said before, occasionally a spider will also drop by a stamp, but they don't appear often enough to make us speed up. And I know it's supposed to be a joke at or pay to speed in those games where you pay to speed things up. I know it's supposed to be a joke, but the problem is, and they even stated in a, I forgot where it was. If I find the website that had it, I'll link to it in the description. But they made it was somebody on the team made a statement saying, "Oh, if you don't find it funny, then you're somebody who doesn't get the joke." Well, no, I do get the joke, but it's not funny because it just kind of ticking me off because then I don't really want to play this game. Okay. So here we go. Goodbye, everybody.